favorites, a very funny young man. He hosts an open mic at Bob Espresso's bar in NoHo. He will be performing at Flappers this Saturday, so make sure you guys check him out. Super funny young man. So without further ado, let me introduce Mr. Kevin Jacobson.
Hey everyone, how's everyone doing tonight? Is everyone good? Yeah. I'll be honest, I'm not good. I burned my hand today. This one, I was pouring myself a cup of coffee at work, and someone didn't screw the top on the coffee pot on, and it all just dumped right onto my hand, and that really hurt. But you know, it works for me because things haven't exactly been going right for me lately. I took a job recently as an office assistant, because I thought it would be easy data entry work, something I excel at, you know, just typing. It's all people my age group know how to do. So I'm there my first day, and all of a sudden, boxes and boxes of furniture start getting delivered to the office. Unassembled IKEA furniture. And I'm looking around, thinking, alright, whose job is it to put all this stuff together? And all eyes were on me. And this is a problem, because I'm not very handy. I don't know how to put anything together, and no picture book instructions are gonna do otherwise. So, you know, I give it my best shot. I'm gonna try this out. I'm gonna, you know, it's my first day of work, so I'm trying and I'm struggling. And I'm not doing well. And see, all the other people who worked in this office were women. And they all started heckling me. Not very handy, are you? I could have put that together in 5 minutes. You're no help to your girlfriend, I guess. Ha ha, I don't have a girlfriend! But then comes that mental wrestling match I get into. Do I or do I not start crying? Because I'm just sitting there and I'm struggling and they're making fun of me. You're still working on that? I'm struggling and I'm just like, don't cry. Don't cry. You can't let them see you cry. They won't respect you if they see you cry. And then I realize this isn't fair. If all roles were reversed, if this was an office full of men and I was the female office assistant and I was tasked with putting this furniture together and I started crying because I was struggling with it, someone would have had the decency to take some mercy on me and help me out. But here I am, a man, in an office full of women. And I'm like, you know, maybe the crying is a good idea. Maybe, because I really want to just cry right now. Maybe I should just cry. Didn't go too well. No one feels bad seeing a hairy man cry. It's not a good look, I guess. I think it reminds people of Jesus. That's the one celebrity I look like, by the way, Jesus. I get it all the time. Just quick digression, by the way. Someone recently said only 2 types of white guys have beards. Racists and rednecks. Hey! Not cool! But, you know, I'm Jewish, and, you know, this is getting kind of fuzzy, and, you know, I'll take racist redneck over rabbi. I digress. Anyway, so, you know, that job as office assistant didn't last, needless to say. So I was like, you know, I need to take a step back. Took a job at a bong store. Figured, hey, all I do is smoke weed. I could work at a bong store. King, I got fired from the bong store, people. Does anyone know what that feels like? Because I'll tell you, it feels like getting fired from a bong store. Turns out I don't know much about bongs, not as much as I thought I did. I thought it was just they sell themselves. Someone walks in, they want to get high. This one looks cool. Yeah, it is cool. They buy it. No. People have questions. They have real questions. Is this triple blown glass? Does it have a diffuser? What artist made this piece? What artist made this piece? This is what's affecting your decision on whether or not to buy it? Who made the fucking thing? Who fucking cares? My God, I guess I don't smoke weed like other people. For other people, it's a science. They have to make sure that it's the right, well-made glass. Not me, not me. And as such, I got fired from a bong store. But you know, I kind of knew coming into LA that things would be like this. My first night here, I'm with some friends who I'd known, and we're all sitting together, and a conversation comes up about the ridiculous questions you get asked on a job interview. Because you know, there's some really silly questions they ask you. And the one that everyone was particularly amused by was, name a time you failed and how you responded to it. And everyone else was saying things that were like foreign to me. They were saying, I can't answer a question like that because like if I fail at something, it motivates me to try harder and attack the situation better. And I can't say I've really failed at anything because I always, try to turn it around. I'm just sitting there scratching my head and I'm like, yeah, that question would be hard for me to answer because name a time I failed? Shit. Name a time I succeeded. Eef. But, I guess it goes back to childhood. My first soccer game. 7 years old. A 7-year-old Jew in Brooklyn playing my first soccer game, and we won. What? We won? Yeah. I'm surprised too because, I knew even at 7 years old that Jews aren't supposed to win at sports. But we won. And I'm happy and I'm excited like a yipping dog. Yippee, I won, Dad, we won. My dad looks at me, he looks down at me and goes, son, just beginner's luck. Beginner's luck. Thanks, Dad, you really set me off on a path to stardom and success. The kid who got fired from a bong store. A lot of people, Danielle's talking about eating healthy and, people are on diets. I'm always amused when I go into like a restaurant or a store that really likes to tout that their meat is organic. This is fresh range chicken, this is a grass-fed beef. Like they make it sound like that these animals were getting spa treatment, that it's so elegant there. They were fed the finest grass, they were massaged twice daily, manicured. Here's the thing. Whether your meat is organic or made by a Tyson chicken, the outcome is the same. They're gonna kill the animal. So you see, like it doesn't matter that your cow is allowed to graze in the grass and be in the sun all day. The bottom line is it's still going to get killed at the end of the day and die and be eaten by people. So it's like the trade-off of, I guess, it's like saying that serving a life sentence and sitting on death row is, it's better than being at Guantanamo Bay. No, it's a new joke. Whatever. What else is going on in the world today? I love social change. I love that, we beat, DOMA got repealed, but sometimes there are reactions to these things that, like, DOMA getting repealed, Supreme Court, voting in favor of gay marriage is a great thing. That's progress. But then there are reactions that are the opposite of progress. Like when the New Yorker magazine had that cover that was Bert and Ernie cuddling on a couch together, looking, watching the news as if they're celebrating that now it's okay for Bert and Ernie to be out and gay with each other. Assuming that two asexual Muppet best friends are gay is homophobic! Like, bottom line, that definition of it. I got the light. Thank you, everyone. I'm Kevin Jacobson. Have a great night.